Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer?
Hey.
The girls them sugar.
More fire.
Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them.
Let's go to Kingston real quick, man.
We make love to pressure.
From the neighborhoods of Kingston.
This is a certified hood classic. Drop the oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop the pickaxe like a
You know when the fish nuts come out, it's getting crazy. There's about to be a carnival around here soon in a couple weeks. That's about to be nuts. I can't wait.
Yo, man, we need more of this. We need more of this to cross over into hip hop. I need more of this.
Summertime magic. You know when this shit come on. Hey. What up, y'all? Welcome to El Barrio.
What's happening? Episode 23. Episode 23. 23, baby. We
Damn.
Yo, car insurance going down. You know what I mean?
Yo, we legally drinking out here.
We've been drinking for too long, though. That shit don't matter to you. This shit don't matter, man. Yo, let's get into some more music. Turn the vibes up. I'm not sure of what I see. Woo! Yeah. Episode 23.
This is a certified hood classic.
Neighborhood niggas, baby.
Are you telling me this is a sign?
This shit is groovy.
Smoke weed every day.
I hope y'all enjoying your summer vacations.
We are.
It's legit, you know it's a hit when the Neptune.
Y'all gotta work? We don't.
You know he's in tune with the season. Come in, baby, tell me why you leaving.
Hey, my situation's a little different.
Tell me if it's that you need, if you wanna breathe. I got the best minus C's. Ain't nobody tripping VIP, they can't get it.
It's the one time I get the benefit of the fair sex. Look at that.
That's wild. Oh
It took me
man,
a long time to get this privilege. You heard?
damn, you earned it. You earned it.
I earned it.
You only did a light bid though. That was a light bid.
11 years?
Yeah, okay. No, that was a whole life sentence, nigga.
Okay.
Hey, life sentence and you ain't getting out on parole. That's what he said. All right.
Forever. Ever.
Forever.
Hey.
Niggas talk to me about that woke same niggas walking on some broke ass shit. You
This
see your
reminds me
words,
of
they
some
work no
parking
money.
lot
I
pimping
ain't
I saw
spoke back,
this
bitch.
weekend.
All of you niggas hang
Ooh.
together on some broke back shit. Really, y'all niggas
The West Coast
some
warlord.
old ass shit.
Tiger.
Look at me and
This
take
is
a
a
picture on some
certified
Kodak
hood classic.
shit. What you see is a cheat, and you envy that shit. I can see it in your eyes like an envious bitch. I'm in rooms with politicians talking business and
Hey,
shit.
I don't know if you got onto it, but that Killer Mike album is a slap, bro. It's winning the
It
Grammy.
sound fire.
It's winning the
Of
Grammy.
course.
And if it doesn't,
You
bro,
put
if-
$500,000 into it.
if Uzi gets it, because I feel like they're gonna do the mainstream shit.
They're going
Uh,
rah, all the way to a Grammy.
no, fuck that nigga, man. Except for like 2 songs on that album.
Oh, look at Mac with the Southern bias. I'm so proud of you.
Yo, I've been down here long enough. Bro.
All right, you on the third coast now.
The third coast? Is that what they call it?
That's what it is. Gulf Coast, third coast.
Well, we know West Coast is the Beast Coast, but look, let's get
That's
into
not
it.
how it goes.
Let's get into
East
it, nigga.
Coast is the Beast Coast.
Let's get into it, ma'am. Why you trying to step on my shit? Let's go. Anyways,
You got the
more
big
Mac.
steppers
Back in the
right
hat.
behind you.
Mac with the gap, Mac with the strap, turn your back and you will get clapped. I'm the Mac, the daddy is father, the other be your vessel as we get into some anime gloriousness, episode 23 at your motherfucking neck. You heard me?
23.
Yeah, I'm the Shinobi in the vest. And like always, yo, Mac, play my drop, bro. I got you, yo.
The West Coast warlord.
This nigga doing ventriloquism, throwing his voice in the other room.
You like how I
That's
did that, right?
crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga is nuts. Anyway, You know who it is? It's your girl, Tiger Pearl, in this bitch. What's up? Otherwise known as Danny Yeller, Danny Badu, Tiger Lily, your Grand Imperial Dai Sensei, Tatakai Tai,
Tatakai.
Tai. We out here. It's Tiger. Okay. I just came back from the country. You know, that was taking me back. I was out there. I was in the six. I was in them Smoky Mountains.
Yeah. When I was born, harmonica. You had them big redwood trees walking around. You know what I mean?
I was out there, yo. We went on a hike. I went out and surprised my best friend. Happy birthday, Nemo. Big
yo, for a second, yo, I was looking at your story on Facebook. I was like, yo, is she cheating on this man with this girl?
Yes.
I was like,
all my good pictures are with her.
She got competition, my boy.
She been there for a long time. Day one. That's my book.
We've all dated the girl who like is low key in a relationship with their best friend. Like, yo, can you leave her at home? Damn.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, it ain't a party unless my bitch is there. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I met her once, so you know what I mean. Shout out to our relationship, our long distance relationship.
Okay. Anyway. Definitely coordinated a surprise trip with her girlfriend, her living girlfriend.
Yo, she said I'd come next year.
Yeah, all right. So it was funny. We ran up on her. So we was driving. We got a rental car. We got this big bright red fucking Charger, right? And of course,
why'd you get the gas guzzler?
Actually, it wasn't bad. It was. We only had to fill up once, and we drove a good way out there to go.
Well, it got a big tank. They got a big tank.
Pause. Anyway, so we roll up. we roll up, and of course, my girlfriend is out there in the front, fucking smoking a cigarette, but her ass is blind. So I'm like, I tell my husband, I was like, go, drive. She's gonna see it. So I'm like leaning down in the chair so she can't see me. And she was like looking at the car. She was like looking suspicious. I was like, oh damn. I was like, go around the block, right?
Oh my God.
So we finally get up out the car and like walk up on her and knock on the door. And her girlfriend opened the door and was trying to play it like, oh babe, the maintenance man is here. I'm gonna go take the dog and put him up in the back. Can you come see what this man wants or whatever? And she's like, I could hear in the background. She was like, you being weird. Why are you being so weird?
It's hard to surprise your significant other. They know you too well.
Exactly. She was like, you've been acting weird all morning. What is your problem? What
probably giggling and shit, too happy, checking out the window.
Nah, and she was annoyed. The way she was smoking that cigarette out there, she was fucking pissed off. I could tell, like, she was annoyed all day. She's like, you've been acting weird all day. What do you want? Okay, who is it? So she comes to the front, and I'm like, surprise, bitch, gotcha, bitch. Of course, she's crying and whatever. But it was fun, and we had a good time. We fucking after we went and took a hike out in the hills. So out there is kind of like where I guess them hillbilly folk go to vacation, because the whole strip has like theme parks and fair type of things, like the whole like this whole long road leading up into the national park. And so then there's a whole like area where there is a sky bridge that you can walk across. There's Dolly Parton's Pass. If you don't know, she's a country singer with big fake titties.
We all know Dolly Parton now. Come on.
Okay, Dolly Parton Pass got, a lot of hilly, mountainous roads.
Resembling
yes.
the Tatianas.
The Tsunade Pass. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah. The Tsunade Pass.
It was pretty cool to see how they was out there. We went after our hike and had some good old seafood at the Bubba Gump shrimp grill or whatever. It was all like Forrest Gump theme, like everything from the movie, memorabilia and stuff was all over the walls and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Oh, so that's fire.
Yeah, we had a really dope table, like right at
life
the top,
is like a box of chocolates.
Exactly. We had a great view of the mountain and everything like that. It was pretty dope. So I definitely enjoy my time. But the night before,
talk about
we got to experience some of that, Knoxville nightlife, trying to find where all the black people was at. Tell me why we had to go to of all the places, first of all, we stopped at a fucking hookah spot, right? We're like, okay, let's see. We pulled up. It wasn't like lit like that, but we saw some other black folk walking in. So we're like, okay, so that's the good sign. Like other black people are here. So we go down.
Hey, pick me.
Well, my friend was mad because the fucking host was just like, oh, all these niggas came in together at the same time. Y'all must be part of the same party. And we're like, no, we're not with
We
them.
actually don't know them. We just
actually do not know them. We just all happen to be black. Okay, you fucking asshole.
Hey, man, what can you do?
So,
what can you do?
Well, what we did was have to suffer through some Tennessee belly dancing. It's just exactly. Let me just put that together with some thinning red hair and a lot of moving back. It was just back.
Yeah, a lot of back throwing.
A lot of back throwing. It was no rhythm at all. And I think she had like a club foot or something because her big toe was like hammer time, yo. It was crazy.
Stop it. Wow.
And get this. So, it's a small country shit. So, of course, the owner is there making a big deal. What is he doing? Throwing ones all over this flat back. Right, so he's trying to encourage other people to throw money. Right,
it's so weird where they throw money where money's not. This isn't the location or the time and place.
It's not the time or place. We're trying to enjoy a meal, sir, and you think I'm giving her what? No. And then so what they do is have the bartender come and like pick up all the ones and like make them neat again, and they end up giving them back to the nigga to throw again some more. So it looks like he's throwing money the whole night. Nigga, we peeped the game. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad.
They put the ones on string, like reeled it back in.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Damn. Yeah,
crazy. So after that, we got up out of there. And of course, where do we go to find all the black people centralized in one location? Taco Madres. Why are all the black people in the Spanish restaurant? There was no Spanish people to be found.
La Familia. La
like
Familia.
the only place with culture, that's where we all gonna be at, was R&B night. So we showed up
R&B night at the Spanish
at the
joint?
Taco Madres. Yes.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
We pull up, the whole parking lot is filled. We had to park next door in the parking lot for Sam's Club, of course. And in that parking lot, they had all the niggas with their big spinners on, the old riders and shit, all lit up. They was bouncing and shit. So niggas was parking lot pimping in their little groups. It was definitely a vibe out there. So we got
y'all was Libby 2 City then. That's
exactly. And inside they was, first of all, the DJ sucked, but when he did play, the right songs, niggas saying everything, all the words, he turned the shit off. And black folk is gonna be on beat and on key, okay? And we sang that shit perfectly. Why the DJ come back in off beat?
Oh, come on. Is his headphones not synced up?
I don't know, but like black people was on beat. There's no way the whole entire crowd was off beat. You can't, Nelson.
That's when you hear my ass in the back.
This shit.
Kill the DJ.
That's what I was saying. He talking about R&B night. He didn't play Nan Chris Brown. I ain't hear no Tiana Taylor.
He played some Usher though.
Exactly. Yeah, he played Usher. He played the one Usher song. He played one Beyonce song. And then it got weird. He started playing R. Kelly, and I was like, all right, y'all, it's time to go smoke.
Smoke break.
I'm not dancing to this. I refuse.
Like playing R. Kelly is one thing, but outside,
I was like,
you want me to
we definitely
dance
still
to
in
it?
the South. Exactly. I was like, we definitely still in the South. You think we don't care around here? Y'all don't know morals? What the fuck? Heathens.
Yo, keep that in your car, okay?
Exactly. Keep that to yourself. Ain't no 12 play around here. Fuck out of here.
Awesome. You know what's funny about black folks and turning up in random places? I saw a whole bunch of TikToks and videos of folks downtown Atlanta turned the fuck up at the High Museum. If you've ever been to Atlanta and been to the High Museum, bro, it is quiet, okay? It is quiet.
Why they pick that place?
It was super. I don't know why, bro. Like I just woke up like one day and was looking at videos and like it was thick. Like it was a fucking, I don't know, like it was a fucking block party or something. And the music was playing like Lil Baby in the background at the High Museum, nigga.
Okay.
And then like they scanned the video up in different levels and shit. I'm like, at the fucking High Museum? This is craziness. Atlanta's different, bro. Yo, black folks turn anything out. I don't know how that happened.
They gonna make a way.
Yeah. Well, I had a chill
make
weekend.
a way to make a lit. That's what's up.
I had a chill weekend. Just kicking it back, relaxing. Quit my job, bro. Got some air.
You out here?
Got some air, bro. Shit, I applied to so many jobs, like just the first day after I got out, but I didn't even take no calls, nigga. I was like, yo, I'm gonna deal with that shit next week.
Max said, "We're not gonna take it."
I'm out.
We're not gonna take it.
I can breathe, bro. I'm so happy right now.
Join the club. Join the club.
It feels great. It feels amazing. Get that monkey off
nice,
the back.
right? It feels like that new anime that just came out.
And it's funny because it happened at the perfect time.
Right? Perfect timing.
Let's get into it, bro.
All right.
What is this anime called? Zom 100?
100.
Bucket list?
Yeah. It's not Mob 100. It's Zom 100.
What's the full name? It's a Bucket List of the Dead.
Bucket List of the Dead. Yep.
Bucket List of the Dead. Yo, you guys got to watch this anime. It's new for the season, summer season. It's basically about this guy. He worked his ass off. He was a jock. He played rugby. He got into maybe this anime studio, I'm thinking. Something like that.
It seems sort of like that, the way that they're talking to their clients. It's definitely something with maybe advertisement, probably, or ads.
It's either advertisement or some new shows. And it's basically what we talk about in the anime community about how in Japan they overwork their workers. And he's so excited to work there, and then he realizes he can't go home.
Nigga, he woke up and all of a sudden it was 2 years later.
Yeah, he got bags under his eyes. He's tired of working this job. He's shocked. He knows he can't quit because he might go to a worse situation.
Man, the girl that he loves, as soon as he starts working there, he bumps into this shorty. She's gorgeous and she instantly falls in love. He finds out that the boss been breaking her off in the back room the whole time. That's his mistress. Is so nasty.
It was a little weird at first. I was like, she kept through the door. You hear her saying, no, not at work, not at work. And then just pounding. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is kind of nasty. Let's skip this scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he loses his love of his life that he never really loved. Period.
Well, I mean, he kind of has to lose her twice.
Oh my God. Yeah,
he lost her that way. Yeah.
For a second, I thought he had her. But ladies and gentlemen, so in the midst of him in his depression, a zombie apocalypse pops off. Okay.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. And he's scared shitless. He's walking out of his apartment. All of a sudden, his landlord is a zombie. People are eating each other. Planes are crashing. It's fires all over the city. He's terrified, running for his life. And all of a sudden, he has this epiphany. Nigga, I ain't got to go to work.
That's right.
Nigga, I ain't got to go to work. You know how terrible your job got to be to where you are happy.
So happy. Like,
happens?
and like everything was, I love how they do the animation because it's really great. It's really vivid and imaginative with how they're doing it because of course, you can imagine when a zombie apocalypse, it's gonna be a lot of gore, but they're doing it in a way that doesn't make me want to hurl. They're doing a whole bunch of different colors, technicolors, which is cool.
It was awesome. It looked like a color run.
It went from him being super depressed and black and white, and then when the zombies start happening, like all the colors start gushing out of niggas, and then this whole world transform into this colorful, like beautiful
lively
place.
Yeah, but there's zombies, and they're covered in
zombies,
neon yellow, neon pink, blues, bright blues, but
purple,
it's blood.
Yeah.
But they're describing it as colors, and it's like it's happiness that the apocalypse is here. Yeah. So I'm loving this. I'm interested in see who are going to be the other characters in here, the other survivors. Are they also going to be super happy? You know what I mean? And are they going to keep this up with the zombies being the savior of their world? Is it going to be it's probably going to be a couple guys that ain't shit and now they're thriving in the zombie apocalypse. And then maybe a couple guys that thrived in the other life and now have to adjust to this new zombie apocalypse life. And
we'll see how long they have left to live.
Because there's a bucket list. The name of the anime is Bucket List of the Dead. So he decides that now I'm going to do all my bucket list things, which, it might be kind of hard. Because it's a apocalypse.
I know. This nigga was like, I'm going to watch movies and play video games. I'm like, nigga, I don't know if you're gonna have internet right now.
Bro, what happens when IBM shuts down and Google's no longer there?
I don't know.
It's gonna be hard. You gotta save everything. Hard drives.
This is crazy. Just download it straight.
I am fucking with it. Anime hasn't spoke to me so much in a while.
It's a really good premise. What would you do if this was your last, like, or if like all hell broke out on Earth? What's the first thing you do?
Shit, we load up the van and we just travel the country, bro. I want to see all the sights, no traffic, no motherfucking.
Yeah, right. You think it's gonna be no traffic? Where else? I don't know where niggas is running to, but niggas gonna be running.
If GPS still works, I'm gonna take all the back roads. Maybe, I don't know. It might be dangerous on the back roads.
You don't know who might have traps set up for you.
This is tough, bro. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know how much time I'd have because actually in my mind, I'd be thinking about survival. All right, we need gates. Let's go to Home Depot, get some 2x4s and some fences and set up a perimeter and shit like that.
You're gonna go buy some fences in the middle of an apocalypse.
Buy? We breaking in. Who let the GDs in the door? What's that song?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we breaking in. We stealing everything, nigga. I'm getting all the Funko Pops, nigga.
Damn.
All the collectibles.
Nah, I'm gonna go find me a boat and be out in the middle of the ocean, far away from niggas.
Ooh, find you a little island so you even got to worry about niggas. Yeah.
Looking like a pirate.
Let's go. Yo, the One Piece villain strikes again. The One Piece warrior strikes again.
I didn't say it. You did.
No, but that'd be fire. I'm not mad at it. As long as I got my son and his family and my family. Yo, chill. As long as we got the family together, the whole family, everybody involved, we'll be good.
All right.
You got 5 people you can take to the apocalypse. Only 5, bro.
My husband, my best friend. Well, how many best friends can I take?
Damn. No, 5 is too little. 15. Because your friend needs a friend, right? Or else she's not gonna be happy. You want her to be
15. That means one of my nieces and nephews gonna have to go.
Hey.
They made a lot of them niggas.
Hey, can they chop wood? Can they fight? If not,
I don't know if we all fit under 20. So I'm like, look, I don't know. Some of y'all, who was being rude to Auntie Danny last?
Yo, who didn't like the mac and cheese last Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Has to go.
Who was talking shit about the birthday gift? There won't be another one.
Ooh, you cold-hearted. I'm sending this to your family. Mass email chain. They better start getting their relationships in order.
I'm kidding. I joke. I kid. I really don't. I don't know. We'll see. Which one of y'all can make me money?
Do you need money in the pocket? No. Actually, we got to do some Dr. Stone shit and make our own currency.
That's true. It's apocalypse. So can you walk? Nick, are you useful yet? Like, I don't know. We might have to leave the babies and take the fully grown ones.
Over 41, you can't go. Under 17, you can't come.
Over 41?
Over 41, you can't go, bro.
You don't even think there's solid 50-year-olds out there?
There are, but is it worth it? You're going to be gone in a couple years, bro. You need your vitamins and all that shit.
You lived the good life. That's true. 40 years is good. That's true.
This is the end of the world.
You about to be on 40 next. So
ain't no AARP no more. Like, you got to go.
That's rough.
What happened when we run in the forest and you trip? Like, come on now. I can't keep picking your ass up. You feel me? We need able-bodied citizens.
Not able-bodied.
No high-calorie people.
That's real ableist of you, Mac.
I'm sorry. And the apocalypse is ableist. I'm sorry. The apocalypse is ableist.
That's true, because that nigga was definitely doing parkour all over the place.
Yeah. Because if he was over 350, nigga, over 300, nah, over. I don't want to shame nobody. Well, no, because you can be a big person and be athletic as fuck.
I've seen this chick. She was thick as fuck, and she was doing rollerblades in the fucking corner, flipping around and shit. She was landing it too. I was like, damn, bitch, I was scared for your ankles, but she was solid.
For our MMA fans, if you remember Big Country, the big white boy, his belly used to hang over his kneecaps, bro. He does not look like he can fight at all, but that nigga was a champion. He would body motherfuckers, extremely skilled. So yeah, you get it. As long as you can get it, bro, we gonna do a PT test, and it will let you in the gate.
Honestly, you'd be surprised. A lot of big people are used to having to move to lose weight, and they're more athletic than some skinny bitches who've never worked out in their life.
Oh no, that's a major misconception. Just because you small don't mean you doing anything.
Yeah,
probably you're weak as hell.
Yeah, they don't got no muscle mass. If the bitch
don't have
if you don't have a calf muscle, that's crazy.
And I'm gonna take the hefty niggas over the skinny niggas because at least he's strong.
And also, they already have food on them that they're gonna last longer.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it further.
Yeah, so you can.
Because when you be watching those survival movie or shows, the skinny ones go quick because they don't have any meat to sustain them through the hunger period.
Like once you're the first thing when you're fasting, you burn your own body calories. So if you skinny as fuck, you ain't got no calories to burn.
You ain't got nothing to be burning.
So yeah, nigga. Actually, all the hefty niggas, we good. Y'all stay over here. Y'all skinny niggas, y'all
they gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if you in an apocalypse, you're gonna have to barricade some doors. You're gonna need some weight behind the door.
We need Hodor.
Okay,
Hodor. That's a little Game of Thrones reference for y'all. But yeah,
check out
this one. Might be.
It's gonna be a 1. It's really pretty. It's really visually appealing.
It's stunning.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's gonna be good. His face reminds me of Deku, definitely in the eyes.
I had to look at Deku real quick.
Don't look at the Funko Pop, you idiot.
Oh man, my bad. No, but I think this is gonna be my favorite of the season. Have you watched anything else that's come out this season?
Well, as you know, I actually went back and binge watched all of Jobless Reincarnation, and
it's a doozy, right? It's
gotten to get up to date with the new season. And honestly, so I'm gonna be honest, and I've had this conversation with other nerds in some chats and shit. But Jobless Reincarnation, I definitely was one of the ones turned off by all of the fucking
the cringe
fan service and shit. Like, it's super cringe, and honestly, throughout the entire season, my first impression never changed. It completely grew. Yes, the nigga became more and more of a perv, in my opinion. And by the end of the season, I was laughing at him when he got his heart broken. I was laughing at this nigga. I was like, this is what these niggas get all the fucking time. Y'all want to be about the pussy.
Realistic.
Y'all want to be about the it's realistic as fuck. Realistic. And that's why I'm laughing, because that's what the fuck you get, you creepy ass nigga. He's disgusting.
I laughed at it too. I mean, I don't watch it.
Like, all of the power and shit aside, like that, I would just want to say, like, of course, the writing, the storytelling of it being an isekai, and the powers he's gaining and he's learning from all these new masters, that's totally cool, and I'm down with that. But my respect for the anime completely depreciates when he starts putting the panties on his face and sniffing and fucking making a crazy ass face like, no, you're disgusting, and like calling bitches big titty kitty and shit, or like nigga.
Yeah.
And also, I watched this whole thing dubbed. So it's the English translation of whatever happened. So now I'm watching
that. Might be that. I never thought about that.
It may have made it more pervy for me to understand, but needless to say,
thinking about that probably did make it 10 times more pervy.
Yeah, probably. Because it was I'm just like, This nigga deserved to get his heart broken. And then, of course, when it gets down to it, he ain't want to fucking give up the draws to Eris. And Eris was like, nah, all these other times you want to touch me and make me feel uncomfortable and pinch my nipples and shit. But when I want the draws, you don't want to give them up. Give that dick up. It's time to turn that shit loose. That's right. She took that shit. I was like, get it, Eris, get it. Fucking one night and left this nigga. Cut your hair fucking completely out that. And I was like, you go, girl. Fuck this bitch.
Yo, he was holding on to that lock of hair for dear life.
He was sniffing that shit. You know he jacked off to that nigga.
Yo, sick. That was so sick. Him sitting by the fire and having this like reflective moment. Like this really down moment where he's thinking about all his lost comrades, his family, and he's rubbing a pair of panties from like 5 years ago. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
The scent isn't still on it, nigga. What is
that
wrong
shit is
with
musty,
you?
Nigga.
It has to have grown bacteria by now. That's crazy. And he's just like breathing into it. So it's more like germs and mucus and shit all in. It's disgusting.
Yo, man, but honestly, like, we're not even really talking about the new season. We can get later into the new season as the episodes go along, but I wonder if you replace the main character with a female, would you enjoy it more? If it's a female doing pervy shit, do you ignore it more?
No. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Japanese do well.
I don't know if I've seen it either.
There are some women that be pervy, but they're not normally the main character that be pervy.
So that's what I'm wondering. If you saw the main character be this pervy, is it a little more acceptable? Yeah, is it a little more?
I just don't feel like, I just don't like people touching people when
I don't
that's
either.
not your body, that's not yours. Like,
because honestly, like, it is very cringe. It is very cringe.
Like, I just feel like if it was me personally, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just go there. My nipples are sensitive. Don't just be pitching my shit out of nowhere. I'll fucking deck you.
Oh no. I've gotten knocked in the head by women that it's very consensual for me to touch them. You know what I mean? I've got like, yo, nigga, what you doing? I'm cooking.
Bro, it's not a knob. Like, what the fuck?
Like, bitch,
I have feelings.
Let me suck a titty.
Nigga, it's not just the titty. It's attached to somebody, aka me. I'm the one feeling it.
At a certain point, your body does not belong to you no more. I own that shit, bro.
Wow. Okay, you go ahead and expand upon that point. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
No, look, yo, for the gentlemen and the ladies out there, look, there comes a time where for the ladies, that dick is yours, my nigga, and for the fellas, the whole thing is yours. All right, all them hoes is yours, and you know what I mean? It's consensual. You know what I mean? It's consensual. I told my girl, look, if I'm asleep, go ahead and rape me. It is what it is. Well, for the listeners, Tiger's on the break, so let me just get into a little monologue real quick. So season 2 is kicking off with very, very somber, very somber. We've actually had 2 episodes. We had an episode 0 and an episode 1. Episode 0 introduced us to the princess. I forget her name. Tiger's better with searching those things on the fly when we were talking. If you can get the name of the girl that was in the episode 0, that is apparently going to be a big main character going forward. I don't know. Well, yeah, of course she is. So we'll see how that ties into the overarching storyline. But we get into episode 1 and we're seeing our main character go through a lot of trauma. He's traveling to the north, kind of still looking for his parents or his mother that was transported, and going through the grief of losing his baby mama, or his future baby mama, I'm gonna assume, or his wannabe baby mama, and his other comrades, and the loss of his party. And he's going through all that and meeting a new party, getting acclimated, and getting shitted on by this new character that I do not fucking like at all. I do not like that little bitch.
Oh, the little blonde girl.
The little, like, what is your problem? Like, I can understand if you knew this nigga and you was mean, but you don't even know him, and he's just like super depressed in the corner, and you're just talking shit on him 24/7.
Ariel is the
princess.
Ariel and Nomi Asura.
So Ariel is with his homegirl, the elf with the green hair. And she's basically been made to be the princess's
Fitz.
bodyguard.
Yeah, Guardian Fitz.
So I'm interested in see where their connection is gonna come in, how they're gonna cross paths. Because I don't even know where this kingdom is. It doesn't look like the North because
They haven't said where it's at. So Sylvie is there.
yeah.
And Sylvie's hair turned from green to white when she got there.
Oh yeah. And we did see Sylvie in the first season with the white hair. So this is maybe
with the green hair. Oh, okay. I got you.
So this is, I guess, in the past, and they're gonna catch up in somewhere along the line. I guess they're gonna meet up. We'll see. I'm a little sad that we lost. Damn, what was the dude's name? Oh my god. Let me look up the character list on Jobless Reincarnation.
The green hair dude.
Yeah. What was his name? I loved him because he took care of them from the jump. You know what I mean? Supported them. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to fucking talk as in the middle of this.
I don't think he's what was the name called of them?
It was Real Jerd, something like that, right?
Oh, like I was calling him Richard in my head. I couldn't say.
Let's
his
call
name.
him Richard.
Calling him Richard. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I will literally
Richard,
watch the dub to get the name correctly because I will butcher the fuck out of it if I watch
It didn't help. I just called him Richard in my head. It's the rear Jerd, but rear Jerd sounds like Richard, but with the weird ass accent. Rear Jerd.
Yeah. Just say it fast. Nobody knows the difference.
It's Richard.
Yo, so my boy Rich isn't in this season, I don't think.
Richie Rich. Yeah, nah. That sucks though, because that's a lot of heavy duty firepower to have on your side.
Yes. But
even though he did get ate up by that one nigga.
He got ate
the dragon dude.
The dragon god.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the ending, and this I remember I don't know if this was this podcast or our last podcast, but that ending had me so hooked with the dragon god popping up. And that's when Crunchyroll fucked me up because I thought I had another season. I had another 24 episodes.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I started rewatching it and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, so that shit fucked me up.
Damn, yeah. There's no more to watch. There's nothing to see here.
Oh man, you had me sick. I was like 48 episodes. Oh shit. But no, it was like 24 or 26.
24 is still good.
No, it's great.
You think this season is also going to be 24?
Yeah. And if it's not, then I got to kick somebody in the dick because you don't come out with 24 episodes and then go to 12.
Well, start to Attack on Titan because they do whatever the
Demon
fuck they
Slayer, Attack on Titan. I'm talking to you.
They hook you in and they got you.
Fucking dickheads.
By the short and curlies.
We had a whole talk about that when I'll talk about that later. But yo, D&D podcast, I was the special guest. We'll talk about that, get into it.
Okay. So any predictions for this season? Is he gonna finally meet up with Sylvie so he can finally get his heart mended from breaking up with Eris?
Sylvie must be his end goal. Because let's say in a lot of storylines, they're gonna give you two females, right? The one that's immediately there, the immediate attraction, and then the one that was always there that you're gonna end up with, right? So
I didn't think he was actually gonna get with Eris. I'm really surprised. And also that was sick in and of itself because technically they're cousins. Their fathers are cousins. They're second cousins.
If you look in the old times, that's how niggas did it.
I don't give a fuck. That's still disgusting.
Nowadays, yeah, it's disgusting. That's how they did it back then, though. That was
I know who my second cousins are.
And yo, y'all family, okay? Get your hands off me, sir.
Nigga. Stop smelling her panties.
Yo,
what is wrong with you?
You ever had to tell a cousin like, yo, you good?
No.
I've had to do like, yo, we cousins. You know that, right? Just because we don't live in the same state don't mean we don't do that.
It'd be because they'd be like, oh, you grew up. They'd be like, oh, wait, you changed. You know what I mean? Every time they see you a little bit taller and shit. Yeah. So I understand. But still, no, it's gross.
Nah.
Don't touch your family.
Don't touch your family, you fucking nasty inbreds. No, but you guys should check out Jobless Reincarnation. I think this is one of the better isekais that you can get. Yeah, I definitely think it's one of the better isekais you can get. In the last couple of years, definitely top tier for that genre. And it definitely has its cringe moments. I just am enthralled with the storyline and the action, and I kind of just be like,
yeah, I'm here for the action, and I like the different storylines. I like to see his tutor or whatever traveling to,
and yo, man, they be so close and then they be so far apart at the same time, man.
She was in the same city running around. Yeah,
actually, they saw each other in the first season. They were literally right next to each other, and she got ran off. Remember?
Yeah, she was running in the back alleyway away from something, and he was walking around being depressed.
Yeah, that was misconnections. Shout out to Craigslist.
That's some of the reasons why I'm still sticking with it. I like that kind of writing. I think that's cool.
Yeah, let's cross paths, but yeah. Weaving. Yeah. I'm still interested into it. Turtle has me scared because he says there are two.
Don't talk to Turtle. Don't do it.
No, he didn't give me any spoilers. But he said there are two moments that, like, if you thought it was cringe in the first season, it might be a little worse now. I'm like, oh man. So I'm anticipating it. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Here we go again.
Yo, you know that bitch ass nigga Turtle called me woke? Am I woke?
I hope so.
No, but like, you know how woke becomes like a bad term nowadays after.
No, fuck that. I don't believe in no bad term woke. It's only hotep or woke.
Cause like, well, not necessarily. Well, he definitely did call me woke, but I kind of understood what he was saying, and I was like, nah, I don't think I'm that type of watcher that will boycott or.
Oh, I am. He's talking about me. I'm woke. It was a slight to me.
Okay, wait, you're woke. I'm not woke, nigga. I be sleeping.
I'm woke. I'm woke the fuck up, and I'm still gonna watch the cringe shit, and I'm still gonna judge.
And so, you know what? There's a difference, and that's why I wanted to tell him. There's a difference between the people that are gonna call it out and keep watching, and the people that's gonna call it out and boycott and want everybody else to not watch it because you're a fucking demon. Like, there's a clear difference.
I'm gonna let you make your own decision, but I'm gonna go watch to see for myself, just as you should.
Definitely, I'm on that side. I'll call it out if it's fucking weirdo shit, bro. I'll call it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it out.
But I'm not.
But I'm gonna go look for myself. Yeah,
unless it's some 7 deadly sins type shit.
Oh, okay. So hubby rewatched all of that too, and I was talking mad shit on that too, and he was getting like mad at me. I just took my ass upstairs, but I was like, yeah, that's also one where it's just too fucking pervy. And I don't give a fuck, if they're
no, pervy's not the word.
Throughout time, he's gross.
Pervy is acceptable. I can watch pervy. There are 7 characters in 7 deadly sins.
Jiraiya Sensei. He's harassment. He's sexual harassment.
Like, there are 7 characters in 7 deadly sins. Each of those characters, in some way, shape, or form, has some type of grooming, some type of the P word, some type of something in it. Every single relationship is bad as fuck. It's nasty, and I will not support that shit. So yeah, I'll be woke for that one.
Okay.
Are we done with that? Because I can transition off of that into some more nastiness.
Take it away.
That I did watch. Rurouni Kenshin, bro. Rurouni Kenshin got the remake. Rurouni Kenshin got the remake, bro. A lot of people.
How was it?
About it. I mean, it was only 2 episodes. I'm vibing with it. I love swords. We both love timepieces. Period pieces. So it's right in that era of samurai. Now we're transitioning to no more swords on the street and you'll get arrested, and the Westerners are affecting us. So this is a beloved anime that came out. Was this 90s or early 2000s?
Even older than that. Kenshin is much older. Kenshin is probably from the 80s, but I will say 90s just to be.
Well, I watched it late, I guess. It was on Toonami when I was watching it. Was that Toonami?
Okay.
Yeah, it was on Toonami. Well, let's just get the nastiness out the way. For listeners, Rurouni Kenshin, of course, very famed mangaka. he found with so much pedophilia, they thought this nigga was a distributor, right? And all he got was a hiatus from his anime for 6 months and the equivalent of a $2,000 fine in US dollars. That's it. That's the nasty part.
What?
Yeah, no jail time, nothing, like equivalent of $2,000 fine in US dollars. So that is nasty, and that is like sickening because it's like, all right, you caught the nigga. Why can't you handle it? You know what I mean? But they said it was just too important to the culture. And so they kept going. But it is a very beloved anime and manga. I didn't really watch all of it when it came on Toonami because, you know, sometimes if you miss episodes, you miss episodes. Yeah. There was no DVR. But so I'm gonna watch this full thing. I see a lot of people missing the old art style and the way the eyes were and things like that, but I'm enjoying it so far. 2 episodes in, it's good.
Okay, all right.
You know, I love swords. Cut them up, shoot them. You know what I mean?
Speaking of time period pieces, I actually was getting into some anime on Netflix recently while I was out, and one that I saw people talking about, it seemed really interesting, was called the Ooku, the Inner Chambers. And basically it's about like the Edo era of Japan, and there is this weird disease going on that only affects the men between a certain age, between like the young men all the way up to maybe like middle-aged, right? They're catching this disease of like red face smallpox and bubbling up and dying. And so the male population has fallen to like 1/4. There's like one male to every 5 females, right?
Wow.
So
yo, we already outnumbered, bro.
So what happens is they just actually came out of a war, so
that makes it worse.
Yeah, so what happens is all the women folk have to now take up all the jobs that the men were doing to keep life sustaining and trying to keep the civilization going. But what happens is that they had to end up taking on their male family name in order to continue that line, because it's only women and only girls are continuing to live past a certain life expectancy. Okay. And so what happens with men is they end up taking the place of women in the society, and they end up becoming a lot of them are sold because men are seen as valuable because you need to have seed in order to continue to further the family line. So now
it's a complete flip of society.
It's complete flip of society. Men are being sold off to pay debts and everything for their family. So they go work in brothels and shit like that. And like, they'll be strung out on like opium. And so also what's happened in the actual emperor in the royalty is that there's no shogun now because the head died and only an illegitimate daughter was left. So
we need a shogunista.
She became a shogun, but in the shadows, and her body double was an old man. So it still looked like there was a fucking shogun or a man in charge. But to show wealth, normally the shogun would have his own harem of like 50.
Oh, is she in the harem?
No, she gets her own harem of men. That's how opulent, that's how she shows her wealth, is that when there's a drought of niggas, I got 50, 111 sitting up in the castle waiting for me, and nobody can touch these niggas but me if I so choose to touch them.
Oh, she hoarding all the dick?
All the dick. She got all the dick to herself. So it's just interesting. You like find out these different stories. It's really cool. It's a really cool flip on it. I definitely recommend anybody watch it.
Can we get a name again?
Quick 12. The Ooku, the Inner Chambers. So it's on Netflix. Check that out. It was really cool. And of course, the men have to make themselves appear more appealing to the taste of the shogun at the time. So the previous shogun liked flashy men, and so the men would have their kimonos like women and would be painted with all these decorative arts and like crazy colors, and like they had to put some makeup and stuff and make themselves look more appealing.
We gotta stay men though. We gotta stay men though.
But then the new shogun came in and she was like, y'all been wasting money on all this shit. I don't like none of this.
All that eyeliner and shit.
So one of the guys who wanted to make himself more favorable in the court in the eyes of the shogun, he decided to make his kimono all black, and he had a simple like silver snake pattern on the back that made him stand out against everybody else. And she's like, oh yeah, I like you, come to my bed chamber, okay?
Yeah, let's
and
get
so
it.
After that, everybody was wearing black.
Hey, black is the color of the year. Black is the color of the year.
So yeah, check it out. That one's a really great one. I flew through
What's the
that
animation?
One, ate that one up. You mean like the?
Is it CGI? Is it like
No, it's no, it's like it's anime. It's not CGI.
real anime?
It's real anime. Yeah, it is. It's good. It was just like I don't know.
I'm assuming because it's Netflix, is probably a 12, right?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
No, I mean,
I
is
don't
it
know.
12 episodes?
Oh yeah, it's 12 episodes.
Okay.
There are a couple other ones on Netflix I was getting into that are one called Mononoke. That one's kind of more supernatural, and it's more like this guy is going around killing demons or whatever type shit. It's more I don't know, it's more abstract. That one is kind of weird. But if you're into kabuki style, like Japanese, if you know what I'm talking about, where they kind of do the more play type of thing going on with the mask and everything like that, then you'll get it. But that one's been interesting. It's kind of like horror too mixed in with it, so that might be your thing. And then also Therme Rome Nove. That one is on Netflix as well. That one is funny because like this Roman guy who grew up, his father was a bathhouse builder. He wants to be the best bathhouse builder he can be, but when he like completely submerges in one pool, he ends up in a Japanese bathhouse somehow. So this Roman guy from like back in the day, from like, I don't know, 1200 BC, just like pops up in a modern day Japanese bathhouse.
Oh shit.
And he's like, yo, what the? And all these old men are like, are you okay, son? How long have you been under the water? I didn't even know you were there.
Yo, he's been looking at my dick for 2 hours, bro.
And he was like, why is the flat face race here? I was like, hey, yo,
hold on. That is the wrong answer.
Yo, he popped up. He's like, where the fuck am I?
Not the did he say flat face race?
Yes.
Oh man. Yo, I love it nowadays where like some people aren't scared, right? I feel like even the regular people that nobody gives a fuck about are scared to get canceled. And so like if you're making a show, you really are scared to be canceled. If you could just step out the box, and not even step out the box, but just write the shit that you wanted to fucking write. Flat face, I feel like is like teetering, like somebody could just blow up over that term, right? But you put that in the anime, it's stuck to your guns. I like that shit.
They did what they was gonna do, but so far it's been an interesting ride. So yeah, those are my little Netflix recommendations for anyone.
You know what? There was one, James brought it up in the group earlier today. It's called Yakitori Soldiers of Misfortune on Netflix. I was watching it. I got the people changed their fucking password and I got locked out. So I got to call them niggas up. Yo, let me in, nigga.
Somebody being petty?
Let me in, nigga. Yo, but it had...
Okay, 6 episodes. The black guy's lips are hella pink. I don't know.
But I saw the black guy, you know what? Netflix has got in trouble with this. They put black people on the faces of the trailers and on the screen and
they don't have nothing to do with the fucking anything.
Just because they know niggas are gonna pick it because niggas are in the trailer, and that's exactly what I did when I watched the first episode. But when I get back into it, into Netflix, because I'm not paying $15 for that shit.
It's CGI. Ew.
Look, bro. You gotta watch some CGI. Sometimes
I don't.
Sometimes you got to.
I refuse. In fact, I've gone back to the old anime from early 2000s and shit too. So I've gone into some old head bag recently. Actually, you would really like this anime. It's a head trip. What's it called? It's called Sonny Boy on Crunchyroll. It's crazy. So I just started watching it today, but it's been in my watch list for a minute. And basically this whole school is separated and it's separated in space and time. It got suddenly like, they don't know, their phones are working, the electricity is working, there's food and shit, but they seem to be completely separated. Everybody in this school in space and time, like outside is completely pitch black. But some people have superpowers all of a sudden in school and other people don't. And so now people, have been stuck for maybe about a week when we're coming into the storyline in this school that's just been kind of floating in space. Okay. And so
I'm reading the description. It says it's an ordinary summer vacation, except for the fact that Nagaara's high school has mysteriously drifted into another dimension. And some of the students develop new superpowers and form rivalries. So it's a high school drama. We are now in a new dimension. Probably monsters are in the streets.
No monsters. There's a lot of rules going on. So the thing about the school is they are like going around exploring, opening up like lockers and shit. And some doors are leading to other worlds. Like they're leading to other pockets of other dimensions.
So are they trapped at school?
Right. So in the beginning, they're trapped, but one girl can see something off in the distance. And she's like, I think I can make it there. So she jumps off the school and she falls down into another plane, into another dimension. And down there, the rest of the school is down there and it's floating in an ocean. So half of the top half of the school where they were at and like on the rooftop was in this dark, completely black dimension, and it had been slowly sinking. And when she jumped down, she went down into where the rest of the school was at, which was, they were in front of an island in the ocean, and the school itself was floating in the island. Trippy. I mean, it was floating in the ocean, right? And so the school itself has its own rules where people can impose their will upon other people with their powers and shit like that. Okay. So it kind of like everybody has different powers and stuff too.
Are there any teachers?
And some people. No, it's all the children. So it's Lord of the Flies type shit. People are like, if you're and so this last episode was really interesting because if you're a recluse or if you're, unwanted, where people aren't fucking with you, you're not, popular or something, people tend to forget about you. And those people ended up becoming completely blacked out and stuck. They were like in this weird curtain dimension where they could be by themselves and do whatever they wanted because they didn't want to abide by the rules that the rest of the class had. You know how Japanese, did they do the class, the class president and everything like that? They wanted a leader, so they were doing the majority rules type of thing. But there were some people who were like, I don't want to live by those rules, and why should I have to?
I'm with them.
You know what I mean?
I'm with them.
So it's really interesting, where they're gonna go because they're learning like even the island has its own rules of like shit that happens, because there was one episode where if you took my notebook and I didn't say you could have it, eventually the notebook would start burning in the blue flame and burn up, because there's a rule. You have to trade me for it. And then if I trade you for it, then it won't burn up. But if you just take it, then it'll burn.
Am I getting Made in Abyss vibes? Season 2?
It's weird because it's like the storytelling, it's like, I want to say Dimension W with a little bit of like some Dr. Stone thrown in there because they have to figure out the world around them and like survive and shit, but also some Mob Psycho because niggas have superpowers, and literally some people have powers to where they can transform like the entire school building around them. They can transform, they can do whatever they want.
Reality
you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But you know, they understand they need to use their powers for good if they want to figure out how to get the fuck up out of this, because they keep jumping from different dimensions.
I looked it up. I see 12 episodes. Is this coming out with new episodes, or is it wraps it up in 12?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna wrap it up in 12. This looks old. This is I think this is like, I gotta see,
okay,
like
I'm
early
gonna check
2000s.
this one out. I got time, baby.
Okay.
Oh man, hold on. No, we gotta get the real okay in here.
It's Tiger. Okay. Oh, it looks like it came out in 2021. Wow. But the animation looks old, but I like it.
It's the animation's a little flat. It looks
I like it. That's my thing.
No, you like the flat shit because it looks a little Korean. Don't the Korean animation looks a little flatter, not 3D. I don't know how to say that shit. I'm not really, but
no, this is, if you ever watch like old like His and Her Circumstance, older Japanese do this too, where it's really white.
Yeah, they be pale as hell, bro.
Pale as fuck. That's a fact. But they do seem to have this one Indian dude on here, and he be the one trying to put everything together with the science. He be trying to figure out what dimensions they're at, what tools you can make and use. They have some really cool tools they're using to keep on.
This must be a vocational school.
So it's
okay,
cool,
I'm gonna
though.
check this one out. Hold on, let me put that in my watch list.
I'll let you know how
There
that
we
one
go.
goes.
We can come back to that one because the way you spoken about it, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, you would definitely like it. Yeah, it's definitely, make sure you have the blunt link, because that shit is an acid trip. How they be jumping from worlds to world. It's crazy.
Hey, man, nigga upstairs got the dabs. You know what I mean? Dabbing. As soon as we get off of this, say less.
Let me think. What else? Anything you've been into?
I'm really not planning. You know, last season I was like, I'm gonna watch everything that came out this season. I'm looking like at everything. I'm not interested in a lot of shit that's come out. I will probably check out maybe 5 of these newer animes for this season. One of them that came out that we loved and just stopped abruptly, or we thought stopped. We didn't get any news about it. We didn't know what was going on, but
it was one of those spring ones, those weird spring ones that came out.
Yes, Malevolent Spirits has come back with the episode 13. Oh shit, 14 came out as well.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I gotta hop on that. I gotta hop on that one. I know I messaged you about it, but I didn't watch it.
Okay, I did.
So the way it ended was so weird. I wonder just how they get into 14. Is it straight off the back, or is there a time skip, or what's going on? Because we needed
no time skip. They keep going.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm about to hop on that one. Probably watch that.
Yeah, we can get into that later. They right now they're running across these musical items or spirits. They're like the Ministry of Music or some shit. It's these 3 niggas that always talk about rock and roll. So they whatever their puns are whenever they be talking is about rock and roll. So they kind of, their logic and reasoning is definitely giving me Vivi Fluorite song, because she was like, the reason why she wants to take care or protect humans is because they want, them to listen to their music
and make them happy and shit.
You know what I mean? And not the whole make them happy, but they need humans as their audience, so that's why they protect humans. So that's their kind of reasoning. You know what I mean? Similar to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, we can get into it later, but they definitely push in more of the romance, it looks like, this season.
Yeah, shit. Speaking of romance, I'm not too sure how much of a romance it is, but Undead Murder Farce is something I've heard about. It's only one episode out, but from manga readers and from people that watched the first episode for this season, they're saying this is one to watch. So that's on my watch list for this season. One that I did watch, I watched the first 2 episodes of it, was, let me get back to it, Ayaka, something like that.
Okay.
But this is a new season for the new series for the season. It's about this young boy. He was maybe about 5 or 6 years old when his home was a series of islands called Ayaka. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing this incorrect. But he was escorted off the island because there was a huge disaster that involved his father, who was basically this master of this different type of art form. They have like a little kind of ninja aspect to it a little bit, the way they do their hand signs and call out their powers. But it's really interesting. He was like, basically he was an orphan living as he was an orphan. He was living in an orphanage, going to school. When he was graduating middle school, he got a letter from this person he didn't know from the island saying, "Hey, I'm going to bring you back. This is a service I'm doing for your father." And on his graduation day, he gets picked up by this dude that's drinking like 17 beers outside this middle school.
Look at you.
He has green hair, wears a green coat. I'm fucking with him. This is basically going to be his sensei. He says like, "Yo, I'm basically your older brother. I was your father's 3rd disciple." And so he's teaching him, he brings him back to the island, teaching him how to use his powers. And it's very interesting. I'm going to get more information on it. Well, this is something I'm going to talk about for...
What's it called again? Akaya?
Ayaka.
Ayaka. Okay.
Ayaka. So Ayaka is a series. We've seen maybe 2 islands so far. I'm not exactly how many there are, but there's magical creatures flowing around. I forget the name of them, whatever. As I get into it, we'll flow in. But this is something I think will be one of the better series of the season. So I'm definitely fucking with that.
Okay. I actually crushed this one. Me and hubby crushed this one anime in a day. All 12 episodes. It came out in 2020. It's on Crunchyroll. Akuma Drive is really dope.
I talked about that one, and that might have been the other pod.
Okay, you saw that one already?
I started it, but I stopped it because apparently there's another version out there. I gotta look for it that isn't censored. Apparently this is really censored.
It is censored.
Yeah, and I was like, they talked so highly about it. I didn't want to watch it until I found
it's more cyberpunk, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It actually came out around the same time that the game came out, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, there was a game for it. So basically, for the listeners, a little backstory on the with Akuma Drive. I'm gonna just call it that.
Is it enjoyable? Is the censorship bad?
I don't think it's bad. I don't think I wanted to see some shit anyway, so I'm okay with it. Okay. Yeah. I was eating fucking my lunch, bro. I'm not trying to.
Okay. Because it does seem like it's really gory and graphic.
It is gory, but you still get the point. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
It was more shadows, right? It wasn't just like blockage of the image.
Yeah, they just made it black. Or they just made a different color. Yeah.
I was very interested in it because just of the reviews of people I know.
Yeah, I hate when they try to block the whole screen. Just why are we even watching at this point? I can't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to start it and like, yo, why are they doing all this bullshit? But
yeah, no, it's not like that.
Okay, all right. Maybe I'll put it on the list then. I'll put it back on the list.
It was good. We crushed it all in one sitting. So basically this girl gets caught up. She fucking goes to get something to eat. and this guy dropped money on the ground, and she goes to pick it up to return it, and he's like, I don't take money on the floor because it's bad luck. Then after that, she proceeds to get caught up in a whole bunch of bad shit. She finds herself in jail, and now she's with these criminals, and she gotta fucking survive. So it goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Did it end in 12, or is this
Yep.
promise for? Okay.
I think so. I mean, unless she's about to start a new life as a delinquent, but
Yo, Japanese love the delinquents, bro. What's up with y'all? What's up
they
with
want to
y'all?
live that good life. I don't know. Another romantic anime I kind of fell into was The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. There's 2 episodes of that so far.
Love
It's
these
cute.
titles.
It's cute. It's super cute, but this bitch is blind as fuck. She blind as hell, but that's giving my man, the main character, a reason to talk to her and be close and shit. Because she really can't see nothing. She can't.
She
even
ain't got
see
no health
the rain-
insurance. They ain't got contact lenses.
I think she just got contact lenses on episode 2 because she kept losing them. She's like, "Damn, I finally went a whole month without losing my glasses, and I lost them."
Damn. Yo, before I wore contacts, I used to be terrible with glasses, bro. Terrible. I was outside.
I got 2 pairs right now. Just
I was
in
outside,
case.
nigga. They was constantly getting broken, bent up, out of shape, and I'm blind as hell. So I'm walking around with the monocle sometimes in class.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes, I was the monocle kid in motherfucking middle school because I broke my
That's
shit
crazy.
again.
You couldn't even try to Harry Potter that shit.
Bruh, niggas getting into fights and all kind of shit, wrestling. You know, dirty ass boys being outside just want to do shit you shouldn't be
You
doing.
need
I was that
goggles.
kid. Yo, I had them.
Oh damn!
Yo, because my pops was like, nigga, you not getting contacts because you're not gonna keep up with them. So you got me some goggles to play football with.
Okay,
So I played football with goggles for a couple of years.
hilarious.
Ugly as hell.
Shit,
Yo,
I don't know if I had anything else.
speaking
to,
of bad-ish, but good titles. And I know how much we hate isekai. Shout out to the D&D podcast because we talked all about isekai and how much is it good or bad for the culture. But this one, I think I'm gonna hate watch it. It's called Reborn as a Vending Machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon. And so, like, the whole, like, just the thumbnail is literally a vending machine.
I don't like that title already.
It's a vending machine with big ass cute eyes, right? So I guess it was a girl that got transported, but it's on my watch.
Oh no!
I watched a couple little scenes and everything, so it might be funny, and I might.
Do you know
hate
how
it.
people violate vending machines?
Yo, do we? Oh, this is the nasty pod. I see where we're going. Don't violate the vending machine, please. Pictures.
They don't reach their hand up in there and try to jimmy out one of the. No.
Oh, I
Amos.
I was a king of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a king of that. Actually, yo, I got a funny story, man. Back when I was when I first enlisted in the Army, and I was in AIT in Fort Lee, Virginia. Like every floor, you had your class. You know, that's who you fucked with. You ain't fuck with none of the other floors. And we all had our one vending machine on each floor, 5 floors. When you ran out of snacks, nigga, you gotta wait until they come refill that shit. And they only come in once a week. So niggas would fight. Niggas would literally have death fights for that shit, bro. Don't come to my fucking floor in the middle of the night stealing no motherfucker. I don't care if you pay for it or not. No famous Amos for you, my boy.
Oh, y'all stealing cookies?
Ooh, man. I remember it was during the Army-Navy game. And that's like a holiday for the military, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna argue and shit. The Air Force, Army, Navy, we all got their schools, football teams. So if you're in the Army, you're gonna support the Army school and all that type of thing. So I remember we was getting drunk as hell. Shouldn't have been getting drunk. We had to hide the bottles and everything. But I remember just this one random soldier came onto the floor. We didn't know who he was. I'm like, yo, I talked to my man Trotter. You know, in the army, you call everybody by your last name. I'm like, yo, Trotter, who this dude over here? He's like, I don't know this nigga, right? And it was like, yo, bruh, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up, man?
This?
I'm just getting some crackers. I was like, okay. Where you stay at? It's like gangbanging shit, nigga. Like, where you stay at?
Whose man is this?
This is gangbang. Where you stay at? Oh, 4th floor. Oh, nah. I was talking to him. I was about to be like, yo, bro, you can't be taking, this is for the 5th floor only. We keep our shit sacred. Why did, in the middle of me talking to this boy, try to come up and literally pull this nigga up by his fucking shirt and pull this nigga on the wall, dragged him off the vending machine, put this nigga on the wall, put his forearm in his neck and was like, nigga, we don't do that shit around here, nigga. Take your ass the fuck out of here. Took his crackers, his little Cheez-Its. He had the jalapeno joints because you know they spicy.
No, not the Cheez-Its.
Why 3 hours later, 5 of them niggas came upstairs and got their ass whooped. We drugged them boys through there. They came up there trying to get a little revenge.
I'm gonna go get me some Cheez-Its now tomorrow.
They ain't know we had combative training. They ain't know we was some combat.
We learned
niggas, bro.
something.
We was some 99 Zulus, bro. For the army niggas, we was some 99 Zulus in that bitch for that day. Oh, gotta miss the old army days, man. Yeah. No, that's the nickname. If you infantry, like in the army, all the occupations go by like a number and then a letter after it. So like mechanics fall under the 90 series, right? Yeah. So they could be like 99 Bravo, 92 Alpha, things like that. So damn, what the fuck was I saying? I just got super lost, bro. Whatever, let's skip it.
Talking about the infantry, I don't know.
Oh yeah, for infantry, so 99 Zulu is what we call infantry. It doesn't really exist, but that's the joke. It's like the ultimate. It's the last letter. It's the last number of, you know, from zero to 100. So 99 Zulu. That was a joke. Like if you was like some super athletic, some outside nigga that knew how to fucking run around, knives, guns, 99 Zulu. Yeah, but you know, let's get on with it. What else?
Yeah, man, let's talk about. Nigga, we need to talk about Jujitsu Kaisen.
Jujitsu Kaisen, let's go. We got too deep in the podcast to pass this up. Jujitsu Kaisen. So like well, not just me, but we all assumed this was going to be in a different time period, and we're jumping around in time periods. You know, we had the first season one time period, we had the movie a different time period.
We're in the previous class now.
Now, season 2, we're in the previous class, and we're seeing GOJO with his original team. And
yo, my man smooth with them glasses. This nigga is
that nigga
fucking cold. Yo, he be walking around. He be having a pimp walk and shit. Where are you going, nigga? Where is he going?
It's one thing to know to be that nigga, but it's another nigga to know you that nigga.
This nigga walking around with the iced out buffs. What the fuck?
I like how in that scene where he put the glasses down and like, you know, we the strongest. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I saw a screenshot where somebody put 2 panels together and it showed that when he said we're the strongest, and then a cut scene from the previous season where he said I'm the strongest. So like this nigga really knows he's him.
That's right.
He really knows he's Himothy, nigga. You can't hate GOJO, bro.
I'm loving it. And like, yo, it's crazy. Is Shoko what's her face's mom? Like, what the fuck?
They look exactly the same.
Exactly the same. She got a mole and shit. Like,
yeah,
it's
exactly
a little different, but they look the same haircut, mannerisms.
We didn't see where she comes from or any family, did we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there got to be a connection. So, I mean, it didn't give us too much. It's the first episode, but I was entertained by it. I'm not the highest on Jujitsu Kaisen like the world is, but I still love it. And we're gonna get. I'm be glued on this one week after week. This is a week after week anime for me. I did want to wait. I'm
excited to see more, of course. I mean, we can let it build up, but I just wanted to let everyone know that's obviously on our radar, and we are back watching, and
Yes, sir.
with bated breath and everything. I'm interested to see how the past ties into the future.
Yeah, and I can't imagine that they go the whole season in the past.
I wouldn't
Because-
mind looking at Gojo the whole time.
I mean, the story is about what's the demon's name? And Itadori,
Sukuna.
Sukuna.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have to skip back, right? They can't have the whole season in the past. So
well, we have to learn about their third Gojo's guy who went to the dark side. His
yeah, I assume that's what this is about. Let's give the
Yeah.
past in there let's figure out what the connection is.
what was that nigga's name?
Long-haired nigga?
Ghetto Suguru.
Ghetto.
Yeah, he is ghetto.
He's an asshole too. And he's another one of them niggas that knows he's the strongest and can't nobody fuck with him.
True. Well, I liked seeing them fight in the fucking in the they started arguing and shit about points of view. And basically
When they were in the
Gojo was like, sounds like you're making excuses, and Shoko dipped out. She's like, I'm leaving now because I already know what y'all about to do. You're
Y'all
about to
doing
start
too
fighting.
much.
Yeah.
Y'all doing too much.
She's like, bye, I'm out.
Yeah,
And
okay,
they
bye.
both ended up blaming shit on her. So they're all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the teacher
That-
came in,
that's
what's going
dynamic.
on? Where's Shoko? I don't know. She went to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, they're really kids. And
Yeah.
it's good to see that transition. More Gojo. He should have been the main character. Fuck it.
Well, okay. We just gonna say it then. He's
You know,
more interesting.
I don't like when they compare him and Kakashi because appearance-wise, they're so similar, but there's nothing with them alike at all.
No, yeah, not
Nothing
at all.
At all.
I mean, they're both cool kids, but in different ways. Like
Very
Gojo
different.
is a different kind of popular cool kid. Like Kakashi didn't want the fame; it just kind of came with the face. But Gojo likes it.
Gojo's like, nigga, I'm here.
I'm him.
I'm here, nigga. When I walk in the door, y'all bitches better pray to me.
I'm him, Duncan. All right.
Yes, him Duncan, nigga. Yeah, I love Gojo's shit, man. I would love to see
Invader him. Okay.
You know how back in the day, well, not back in the day because they do it now, but they would have them anime crossovers, or no, they've done like One Piece and
Naruto. Yeah.
I would love to see an episode where Kakashi and Gojo meet.
That would be funny.
And Gojo's
they
irritating
do-
the fuck out of Kakashi.
But I went back and watched the first season right before the second one came out, and there were moments where they did make reference because he was like, what, I don't get a Rasengan or something. He was
I love man, Jujitsu really puts on everything else and respects the elders.
Oh yeah, it definitely pays homage
because they mentioned the
ones
spirit
before.
gun, they mentioned Kamehameha,
Yeah.
and Rasengan. So yeah, I love that aspect. What if we get Itadori reading a fucking manga of Dragon Ball or something?
And I was like, I'm wondering, are they allowed to just randomly shout out niggas like that, like their real legal name? I didn't know,
because you don't get that in American television.
Yeah, nah.
That seems like it's taboo.
They used to do it back in the 90s and shit, like with Sister or
that other
Smart
show on
Guy.
that network.
No, we're not gonna do that. And Moesha and the Parkers and shit,
Well, yeah. Well, I think we're different because we have that connection. There's only so many of us. You know what I mean? We got support. I'll be on your podcast. You be on my podcast. You know what I mean? Mention me, my boy.
Mention me. You're stupid, yeah.
Yeah. No, but they definitely do. I like that. I hope they do that more in this, just bring everything together, nigga. We're a melting pot at this point. And post-pandemic, anime is so big. Everybody's watched a little bit of something.
There's legalese that has to happen.
I wonder if there is something legal about that. And maybe Japan doesn't have those rules.
It's got to be different publication rules.
Or the culture could just be different. It's just okay for them.
Any predictions for this
0.
right now, or we just all right, I like that. I like it taking the
Zero.
in stride, you know, going
Taking it stride.
along for the ride.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because, well, I think the reason why I don't have any predictions is because I'm not as heavily invested in jujitsu. Maybe that might be it.
Okay.
I don't think about it in my downtime.
Okay.
No, I still love it. Yo, so are you, this was the big major thing before Jujitsu came out, was that there was a budget cut because the animation didn't look the same. Are you getting any type of vibe of that? Because I didn't really get that. Like, I can see where things were better in the first season, like looks wise and detail wise, color wise. I could see it, but I didn't really feel it. But I saw people.
It. I have not felt a lack in anything.
Before I even watched the first episode, I saw maybe 3 or 4 people talking about the eyes of GOJO wasn't the same. Like,
well, that's because his powers haven't all the way come in yet. Like, what are we talking about? He's still in high school.
Yeah, he's a jit.
I'm saying though, we think he's just gonna have all the same powers as a complete sorcerer as he did when he was in high school. That's why he's there to learn.
But we got to see what level his powers are.
Well, I think that we're gonna see why he went over to the dark side. Maybe they had some big falling out in a fight, and that's when his shit awoken, and he got the fucking, you know, Mangekyou Sharingan.
I want to see. If this is GOJO's fault. Does he on the inside take some blame because GOJO is so, everything's at the forefront. Everything's so happy-go-lucky with him. Does he
hiding some real shit?
Does he have a lot of pain on the inside that he doesn't show?
We don't know about his family either. We don't really know about these families in the clan. So hopefully we get to find more backstory really about these families. Because like, if these are the offspring, who are y'all coming from? Who are y'all descending from?
Yeah. I'd like to see if GOJO got a daddy or uncle or auntie or something like that that's super OP that might have some brilliance in their eyes as well.
Right.
Or is this solely on him and he and that's why he's so himothy? Because he's just alone and like, I got it like that.
Nobody else got it like this. That would make a lot of sense. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah. But I'm excited.
And y'all fangirls, relax. Y'all ruining it. GOJO, white hair, eyes.
Look, it's our time to shine. You just keep waiting on Ghislaine and her titty kitties, okay?
Please, come on, man. Come on, I need it.
Maybe she'll pop up. Keep praying, okay?
I will.
But in the meantime, you got those little lollicons he likes to sniff after.
Come on now.
Well, who was all right? Never mind.
You're right. You on it. You're on it.
Let's be real.
Is it fucking raining again? Oh damn! I was wondering what that sound was. I hate Georgia, bro. It rains too motherfucking much. God damn it. Anyways,
the rain at the beach is different. I don't mind it.
You gonna make me relive that? Yo, I was so soaked and sniffling and cold and miserable after a hot day on the beach. That was terrible. Damn. What else? So listeners, look, man, I was gonna come in here and fangirl, but Tiger wants to take it slow. She want to take it slow.
About what?
With Clorox, bleach.
What? Oh yeah, bleach. That's yeah, I was gonna come talk about it a little bit later because honestly I felt a bit lost. I did watch it while I was out on vacation in Tennessee, pulled it up in a hotel room, 55-inch, you know.
Okay.
Some slight, you know.
Some slight. So, nothing major. Wasn't a 65, but you know, we doing things.
Nah, you know. It ain't 36 or nothing. So
no, I'm not watching shit on 36. I might as well watch it on my phone, on my laptop.
Okay. The animation was impeccable. It was gorgeous.
Impeccable.
It was like I felt like I was watching a fucking movie. I was like, damn, Bleach, y'all didn't have to do it that hard. Y'all really coming back, letting them know who in the big three you heard.
God
And
damn it.
flat ugly animation where that shit is absolutely stunning. The
Absolutely
shading.
The shading. When you can talk about shading that's a bar, bro. That's a bar. The shading is impeccable.
It's
And
sick.
shout out to the fucking opening. This is a contestant, early contestant for opening of the season.
And honestly, they went back to their roots to the very first opening because it gives you that feel with everybody in street clothes and just like it's such a great opening. Like Bleach just they don't miss. They really don't miss. Just with some of the story.
Yeah, definitely. Just with some of the story. No,
everything else visually, aesthetically, loved it.
I'm glad I actually rewatched the first part of the 1,000-Year Blood War. And I was like, you know what? When I shit talked Ichigo's dad all those years ago, I take it back. They led me to it. They led me to shit talk him. But now that I understand what his father went through, I understand that the nigga had no powers for most of Ichigo's life. And it was basically, it had to be a secret for him. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring back my shit on Ichigo's dad about not training his fucking son.
Okay.
Superpowers.
I'm saying no.
But I still think he could have gave him a little bit more insight on the fact that this nigga was the biggest cheat code that was ever created.
He's a hybrid, the perfect hybrid combination of everything out there.
Perfect human, not perfect beyond.
Let's get this nigga's ancestry.com on. Look, can we see the charts? I need to see.
They're off the charts. The charts don't exist for Ichigo, bro. Like, you know, when people talk about characters that were gifted powers and so like they talk about Naruto, they talk about Goku, but Ichigo, man, nah. Way far off the scale, bro.
It's written in the stars for this nigga.
Yeah, before he was 10 years before he was born, it was written in the stars. This nigga was in a laboratory. He's a lab rat.
Oh my goodness.
Well, in later episodes, episode 24, when we get to the Kobe era, shout out to Kobe, rest in peace to GOAT. We'll get into more Bleach. So you went back and rewatched the last season of Bleach before it was canceled, correct? Or you're in the middle of it?
Going back that far? No, I'm talking about the last new season that came out.
Oh, I thought you had went all the way back.
No. Because hubby, he watched it all last year to catch up for this new season coming out. For this, for the newer seasons. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was kind of watching it with him.
I wanted to tell you don't have to watch that because this arc, it kind of doesn't matter what happened.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter at all. It's just like knowing the history of all these people. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, yeah, you ain't got that much to watch.
No. The last season though, it was just like maybe it was because there was a lot of other good shit out, but maybe I wasn't paying that much attention to the actual. Like I was all in for Zaraki Kenpachi and everything, but like. The rest of the story and Big Dog burning everything up, but like
bum. Yo, can we talk about one of the biggest letdowns in all of anime?
Yeah, I really wanted more for him, but it makes sense that he wouldn't be able to fight against, hubby had to break it down. It's different because he's seen it through a more recent perspective and all at once, so he can really see the story for what it is versus someone
he never watched it when it came out.
No, so he got to see it all for the first time, all completed. And so when he binged it, like he's got a different perspective and fully understanding the, anime as a whole versus someone who's lived and grown up with it and
I hate
piecemealed. had to go through the arcs, had to go through those fucking filler arcs and the bounce story and everything like that.
I absolutely despise it, bro. Because he was just this echo, this shadow of power and brilliance. And like for him not, and like his Zanpakuto was, his Bankai was just stated, this can burn up the entire soul society. This can burn up the entire human realm.
Yep.
And for him to get taken out like that, I was upset. I was super upset, bro.
They're gonna have to show me the reason who's the big dog. So I mean, I see the, you know, the king of the Quincy's, this nigga, he's scary. He's scary as hell.
I want to see what's scary because I see a lot of, you know me, I be in the death battle.
Well, you see didn't you see the newest episode where the bitch was just like, you're hot, come back to my fucking room, and it was just like, I gotta get my shit off.
Yo, the niggas that don't get pussy was mad at that because they wanted to see a sex scene. They were hating on that nigga. Yo, you guys are niggas. You niggas are losers. But yo, Shorty cut that nigga in half after she got a nut. Yup. You was stressed out. I was like, let me get some relief. Yo, she undid her fucking shirt, let the titties out, and sliced that nigga up. You so worthless, bro. Fodder. That dick was fodder, bro. Teaching her for nothing. At least I'm gonna get enough for a second dude. You ain't gonna kill me after the first dude. I don't even think he got anything off, nigga. He was just standing there, fully clothed. She looked at him like, all right, that's enough. I'm good. Yeah, get out of here. Her homegirl was like, damn it, we gotta clean that up. Hey, if you gonna kill a nigga, please take him outside the premises. Yeah. Please. Do us all a favor. I'm not trying to mop up spirit blood. Or no, actually, Quincy's are kind of, no, they're not human. They're a whole different race. Because I'm sick of this though. I will say, because Ishida know he love fucking Ichigo. Why he acting like this, bruh? Yo, I don't like Ishida at all, bruh. I don't Ishida, like Ishida. You know that is your home dog, bro. You know you got no other friends except for these niggas. Why are you acting like this, bro? Look, it was fine him being the rival in the earlier season, earlier arcs. Yeah, but now to take the entire opposite scale to that wiped out the Soul Society, killed the head captain who's been alive for like 9,000 years. Yeah. No, bro. What the fuck? You was in the trenches with Ichigo. But I know, like, this nigga has been by Ichigo's side, been his support and road dog for years. What are you talking about? I understand. But at the same time, hubby had to explain to me. He was like, you know, Soul Society is the reason for all these issues happening in the first place. So he's actually on the Quincy side of things. He's down for this war. He's like, these niggas gotta be taken care of. I can't say that. Isn't there a better way? Like, you just gonna kill all the innocent people in Soul Society too? I can't say that, and obviously this arc is going to give me the answer. But what was really the reason for eradicating the Quincy's? Is it just because y'all was rivals? Because the Quincy's really hated Soul Reapers. They was like, we don't help nothing. We not fighting no hollows until the Soul Reapers dead. We'll come and clean up. So I get that animosity, but to actually murder an entire race of people, Soul Reapers are bad. But I gotta see the actual reason. Who ordered this shit? Did the head captain order this? That's what I'm saying. We've never seen like the king of Soul Society, right? Or like the Soul King. I think he's shown in this arc. I think this is when he comes out in this arc, and we'll see. Like, so he's been a myth for the better part of 15, 20 years. Nobody sees him. You got Squad Zero. It's a bunch of captains that protect the Soul King's palace. So we're gonna get more into it, and we'll see what the fuck comes out of it. But I gotta see. Unless I'm missing something, what is the real motivation behind the whole war between Soul Reapers and Quincy's? If the Quincy's want to be the cleanup crew, cool, but to murder them, like, And that's the great thing about Bleach, because it's also a bad thing, but the Soul Reapers do a job, but in a lot of aspects, they are the villains. They kind of are the villains a little bit, because they have no empathy, no nothing besides the main characters that we see. In the past, the side characters, it's all cutthroat.
They are the villains. They definitely are the villains, but they're super dope though, and they're really cool. And I don't want to see them die. So, is there a better compromise they can come to like make this all right?
It's too late now, nigga. We coming back in blood.
But I feel like none of the current Shinigami are the niggas that took out the Quincy, right?
Okay, so who's the oldest of the new captains? Maybe
with the robe, right? Yamato, what is his name?
He's the new head captain. Was he alive? I'm trying to remember how many hundreds of years he's been alive. Was he there? I can't remember. We're gonna have to make a discussion post about that one, so I can create a judgment. So I don't know. Like, is this Sins of the Fathers, or were they a part of it?
That's Shunsui Kiro. I don't know how to say his name. The nigga with the pink coat.
Yeah, the saucy nigga.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I feel like he was inspiration behind Yami from Black Clover.
He's a different kind of cool. Well, no, wait. He's super laid back. I don't give a fuck about shit. I'm cool as hell. Don't matter how intense.
Yeah.
Yada yada. It don't matter how intense the situation is gonna be. I got a cool head, and I identify with that because that's how I live my life. Bro.
And he be laid up with the bitches all the time and underneath the cherry blossoms.
But that's the thing. That's the difference, because Yami don't be laid up with the bitches. He
don't.
Away. The bitches chase him, and he
like to stay in the toilet. But you know, if you be traveling and hyperdimension and all the shit all the time, then I guess I'd fuck your guts up.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, random this or that.
Okay.
Who wins? Who wins? I gotta say, I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy.
In like a battle, or wins in
a battle, a head-to-head battle. So a lot of times when people come up with versus battles, and they're like, "Oh, this guy is stronger, but this guy has hacks." But in my thinking, if I'm so much stronger than you, it doesn't matter if your hacks work or not, because I'm stronger. But people be like, "Oh, his hacks, there are rules to his hacks." So Gojo has the infinity, right? And nothing can penetrate that. Versus Yami. Yami is from Black Clover, of course, is infinitely stronger than Gojo, but can his dimension slash cut through a Gojo infinity barrier? That is a big question for me, because I see those verses a lot. Because there's no way them two can. Gojo can't take a punch from Yami, but he has the infinity. You know what I mean?
Okay. So because Gojo can infinitely create this world, even if Yami is cutting through it, when he just immediately replace the cut with more world?
And that's what I'm thinking. How deep can Yami's dimension slash cut? I guess that would be the question.
The question.
Honestly, I'm taking Yami. I'm taking infinite more strength, infinite more speed.
And even if he does cut the world, that doesn't mean Gojo can't move throughout his own world. Quick, you know what I mean? I feel like he can move quick enough to avoid an attack within his world. If he controlled it fully, that's his. And he can move like
the thing
about genjutsu within it.
The thing about Gojo's power is it's always active. You know what I mean? Even like you can't catch a surprise attack because he's always gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's always sensing shit. So like everything's within his domain. So he owns it.
I'm taking Yami in the discussion, honestly. That's been my take.
I feel like he might be too musclehead for this fight.
Okay, so let's say YAMI still can give GOJO damage. No. Let's say YAMI can't cut through GOJO's infinity. Does GOJO have enough firepower to critically wound YAMI? What is his attack power like? Because I'm not seeing it. Because I see a lot of people on GOJO's side with that battle. You know what I mean?
He's a sorcerer, so both of these are technically magical.
Yeah, I'm putting him in the same realm.
Fighting, right?
A lot of people, magic doesn't work in this verse, but no.
So I'm looking at GOJO as more of an Itachi nigga and doing the sending you to a different world, maybe, and fuck with your brain. Could he? You know?
Ooh. Okay, so we have no knowledge of manga. Can GOJO create an infinity around someone else? Can he bring that power
into their own world and put them stuck in another world? Yeah, that's why I feel like maybe he could do something like that and have someone perpetually trapped.
Yeah, basically sealed away. That's still a win. A seal is still a win.
A seal is a seal.
That's a tough one. I still want to think that if YAMI is cutting through dimensions, I feel like he can cut through
the seal.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's my side on it. Listeners, tell us what you think. I'm gonna clip that one up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, we're full on with jujitsu, bruh. Full on with jujitsu. I want to see GOJO go ham. I want to see what his powers can really do besides defensive.
Okay.
That's why I see he got hands.
Because whenever we see him, he's kind of like protecting, but we got to think about what did he do against Jogo, the nigga with the volcano head. We got to go back and rewatch that. How did he fuck him up?
And how did because him and Ghetto obviously had to have a fucking face down. So we're probably gonna get that in this season.
Yeah, I want to see that. Definitely think that's gonna be well worth the wait.
Yeah, that'll be the big. That's my take. GOJO. See, that's what I'm thinking. He has to have hands because Ghetto has hands and he has attack power. But GOJO's all defensive shit. So
that's why he's always keeping his hands in his pockets like Sanji, because like he don't even need a guard against you.
I'm good, my nigga. Like, what's happening? Yeah. And I'm gonna talk shit. Yo, I hate love the characters that always have their hands in the pockets and like backing up and like swerving and moving, maneuvering.
Yeah,
shit like that.
That's definitely some Spike shit from Cowboy Bebop, right?
There you go. Hold on, where's Spike? Spike's up there. Okay. His glasses broke in the move.
Oh no!
Oh man! Shout out to Spike.
Spike Spiegel.
Let me get my boy.
Poor Spike.
Yeah, them shits.
Damn.
For the listeners, I got a Spike Spiegel Funko, and he's eating some ramen, and I had to make shift his glasses back on his face.
Damn.
I'm gonna sit him right here. That's my boy. What else we getting into?
I mean,
maybe
than that
was it.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. Did we touch on Golden Kamui?
No, we didn't. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
Not Golden Kamui, but I just scrolled and right back there. We got a Fate series, a new fucking Fate series. Round of motherfucking applause.
Oh.
Because I want to put some respect. It's called Fate Strange Fake. Fate / Strange Fake.
Okay.
I just want to remind y'all, because the anime community quadrupled during the pandemic. Y'all wasn't there. Okay. Fate before Demon Slayer, my nigga, was the bar.
Yeah.
And honestly, my nigga, it's still the bar. It's still the bar.
It's just really hard. There's so many. We got to find the right order.
There is fuck the order, bro. Fuck the order. Watch that shit. But I will be watching this one. I'm not sure when the time period takes place. I see it still has some of the returning heroes.
Okay.
Gilgamesh is on the first. He's like on the thumbnail, the first episode, and we all love Gilgamesh, all shiny and glossy in his gold drip with his 100 million swords. So I will definitely be on this shit because I've never watched a Fate series as it comes out. I've always watched it retroactively.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was always late. I've only watched maybe 3-4 Fate series.
There's a lot of them out there, so
it's like 11, 15, something like that.
Yeah, if you watch 3 or 4, you're doing good.
But yeah, I want to see if Artemis is still in this bitch. Like,
because they're all at least like 26 to 40 some episodes. Like,
damn, bro, we be watching a lot.
Yeah,
invested in this shit.
Be into it.
Fucking losers. Oh man, yeah. So I'm definitely interested in that. You have anything anime? Because I did have some non-anime shit to talk about. I meant to talk about in Ninja News.
Nah, go for it. I like said everything I've been watching, I think.
And Ninja News, bro, we are fucking here. We are fucking here. 2000, year 2000, we were gifted, we were blessed. Talk about how you want, how Fox did it, how Sony did it. But we got our first X-Men movie in 2000. Fast forward to 2003. We finally have Wolverine in the yellow fucking suit. Let's fucking
yeah, I saw. You're so happy.
Yes, bro. Everybody's been wanting this. Yo, put him in the yellow fucking suit. Oh, it doesn't look good for movies. It doesn't translate well from the animation to the movies. No, you can do it if you do it motherfucking right. And that yellow suit looks fucking amazing. I got one gripe. I want the blue knee pad.
The pads. Oh,
Yeah.
Chill out.
I need that. I want that, but they didn't. And he had it on the elbows too in the cartoons and the comics. But besides that, it looks amazing, and I can't wait to see because it's gonna be like a buddy movie. Deadpool and Wolverine.
They look like the red and yellow M&Ms.
Yo, no, niggas was saying it was ketchup and mustard.
Hey,
Niggas say ketchup and mustard. Yeah.
Krishan and fucking Sexy Red.
Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Sukiyana and Sexy Red.
Oh God.
Yo, shout out to Sukiyana and her Hennessy P. Anyways, anyways, I am super excited.
It's Hennessy. I thought it was bone broth.
No, that's beef broth, nigga. Straight beef. Straight ribeye.
Miso soup coming out.
Hold on. What they say in Golden Kamui when they bless the food? Hold on. What they say? Hina.
Hell no. That was Cheetah Top.
No, man. But I'm super excited for this new Deadpool 3. This is the first Deadpool that is in the MCU, so it's going to tie into everything MCU. It's also takes place in the past. This isn't current Wolverine. This is definitely going to be our last Hugh Jackman that we see.
Aww.
But he's younger. It's a little bit in the past. I'm not sure how far in the past it is. Like considered
so they did CGI to make him look younger.
No, he looks good. It wasn't no CGI. I think it's just makeup.
Okay.
But it's nowhere near where the last two Wolverine movies were. He's much younger than that. But he looks good. He looks good.
Yeah, the one when he was in Japan, he was looking old.
Yeah, that nigga was dead. That nigga was AR
on the way out. Yeah.
Last stop to Bhutan, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm super hyped about this. The yellow suit got me, and I love a buddy.
You love a man in uniform, huh?
Yo, relax.
Hilarious.
Hold on, relax. Nani the fuck?
Nani the fuck?
It's Tiger. Okay.
Yeah, no, that is your segment.
It's Tiger.
You love a man in
Okay.
uniform. I was the man in uniform, but a buddy superhero movie is like what comic lore is about. You know what I mean? Let's cross it over and let's see what.
So is it gonna be better than Thor and the Hulk?
Oh, well, we need a Thor and the Hulk movie. Thor, Hulk, Wolverine, those intertwine so consistently. But yes, I think this is going to be much better than that because it's going to be them the whole movie all the way through. So I'm super hyped about this. Super hyped about Deadpool 3. Super hyped. The other thing that
Deadpool is like every nigga's favorite.
Yeah, bruh. Super sarcastic. I'm on my deathbed. I have nothing to live for. Fuck my life. Nobody cares about me, but I'm funny at the same time.
I got a baby dick. It's going back.
I got a baby dick. I got a shrimp dick, and I'm gonna talk shit all the way through it. He's the most sarcastic asshole that's really OP as fuck, and everybody loves him. Who does not love Deadpool? Like, you're a fucking crazy person to not love Deadpool.
I don't know, but I mean, he's definitely a big part of the MCU's monster return back to like the top over DC, I feel like.
And more importantly, we've had mentions, we've had like nothing concrete, like just mentions. We're now really getting X-Men in the MCU. So this whole thing's about the whole top's about to blow open. We getting to it, bro. We've been asking for the X-Men back in the MCU, and now we finally fucking get it. You see the big X on Wolverine's belt on his yellow suit. So who knows what other X-Men we can get in there?
Are we gonna see Professor X, the old dude? I want to see him.
Let's see him. I just want to see Storm. Bro. And it just
who they picking for Storm?
I don't think we got a confirmation on that. I don't know if we're gonna keep the light skin joint that we had in the Apocalypse movie. Because a lot of people hated her just because she was light skinned. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna keep her. So we'll see with that. And also, it's funny because I was just talking to Shorty about this earlier. She was asking me about Storm because I don't know why we're talking about Halloween costumes this early. But
you know why.
We were talking about Halloween costumes, and she was asking about the story between Black Panther and Storm. And I was like, we never got
to see the love story.
Storm hasn't had a love interest, period, which is an indictment in itself. But it also makes me sad because of the way they treated Black Panther. We never got a recast of T'Challa. We got a new T'Challa, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
So are we never going to see our king and queen of the Storm goddess and the Black Panther king? I guess not. I don't know.
Maybe if they do a time skip and the new T'Challa or whatever ends up being with the Storm, you know what I mean?
Then you're going to piss off a lot of people, bro. Because this T'Challa that's in the MCU does not exist. Because in comics and cartoons, T'Challa does have a son, Azrael, something like that. That's the son of the Black Panther, and he becomes a Black Panther next. But there's no second T'Challa. So this is weird. We'll see how that goes. I hope Storm gets a love interest, and I hope it's Black Panther somehow.
I mean, but they had to do it because the actor was so.
No, we could have recast. We recast Spider-Man. We recast Superman. We recast everybody else, bro. We could have got this shit, bro. We could have got it. Y'all dropped the fucking ball. I'm still mad about it. Shit, I got a whole Black Panther
with the talking shit like this is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But going back to Deadpool, this is introducing the mutants finally into MCU for real. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, they're my favorite. Definitely X-Men has always been my favorite growing up. So I don't know what kind of mutant I'd be, but I definitely would rather be a mutant.
All right. 10 seconds. You can think for 10 seconds. Give me your mutant power. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. Tiger, you're on the clock. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I don't know. Maybe probably a Jean Grey type shit or.
Oh, you want to pick the most OP power of all?
That's why I was like, I don't know. I would also like I like Gambit and I do like Rogue too, but I like the cartoon Rogue and Gambit.
Rogue was so sexy with her little southern bayou accent.
I like that.
Yo, I had a nasty crush on Rogue.
Ew.
I had a nasty crush on Rogue.
Or Kitty, she could,
Kitty is like in the cartoons, because I never read the comics for X-Men, but in the early movies, she just phases through things. And then when
she was a crybaby in it in the earlier movies, yeah.
But then when she came out to fuck phasing through objects, phasing through dimensions and time,
something to mess with.
So that's something different. So yeah, okay.
Definitely something dope like that.
Okay. Honestly,
what about you?
I gotta be a homer. Wolverine has lived through World War II. He's lived through everything. He was the antidote for the apocalypse. Like, he doesn't die.
You want to be
everything.
You want to be immortal.
I want to be immortal, bro, and heal. I want to see the next chapter. Wolverine.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Super Fast or fucking Angel Wings or
Angel Wing. Oh, I always hated Angel Wing. Honestly, I always hated Angel Wing. I thought it was trash. His ability was to fly. That's cool.
Or Beast.
Nah, Beast. I always appreciated, but I didn't want to be the nigga in the lab. I wanted to be outside.
So you didn't want to be Cyclops and wear dope shades all the time?
I did want to be Cyclops. Cyclops had the baddest bitch in the universe, nigga, and his vision is actually if you really want to look into it, his vision is actually a portal into another fucking dimension.
Oh damn. So that's
Crazy.
What he's been trying to open up this whole time. That's why it burns the hole straight to.
That's why he needs contact.
Where is he looking? Nigga, where are you looking at?
Yes, yeah. So I always love Cyclops because he was a leader. I've always liked the leader guy.
Okay.
I like the main character. Yeah, that'd be my take. We'll have to put that as a poll. Put that in the group.
Which X-Men would you be?
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, I like Gambit's card shit. I was like, I'm definitely going to Vegas with that nigga.
And just, bruh, when he really knows his powers, it becomes beyond cards. I can blow shit up.
Yeah,
fuck the cards, nigga. I can just blow shit the fuck up. Yes, I like destruction. I love destruction.
Okay, Lord Beerus. What the fuck?
Yeah, there we go. Lord Beerus. Mac the Beerus, nigga. Not just because I drink beer on the pod, but
no. You want to get into some music?
Hold on, one more thing. Late on this. Should have came out with it beginning the pod, but posted in the group. The fucking trailer for Ahsoka was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, I did see niggas talking about that. They was like, would you still fuck Rosario Dawson? She had tentacles and shit.
I drag her ass up through there, thrash that hoe. Stop playing.
And then I had to ask the question: is the pussy still pink?
Well, she's orange.
Okay, is it?
I'll take orange
pussy.
Oh
wow, you get the tang, the booty tang.
Yo, not tang, not the. You have to mix that shit up. Not the tang.
You got that Sunny D.
Yo, no, the Sunny P, please. We keeping it P. We pushing P. All right. We pushing P.
You giving her that Sunny D.
I'm gonna give it a Sunny D. She gonna push the P on me.
Wow.
Sound right. Hold up. Pushing the P on. All right. Okay, we're gonna let that one pass.
Back to Suki.
Yo, Suki, please get checked out. There are gynecologists out there. I know you
should drink a lot of water. You should drink way more water than whatever you're doing now.
Please.
Just drink water. That shit
But-
burped up Dr. Pepper, yo. What was that?
Oh, look like motor oil.
Get your oil changed, girl.
Was that transmission fluid? Like, what we going on? That was
I don't know,
dirty
because
ass
the nigga looked
transmission fluid.
surprised too. He was so like,
Oy. I'm trying to get the name of this guy real quick. Hold on. Okay. So I wanted to give a shout out to him. Ray Stevenson. I'm sorry. So Ray Stevenson is playing a Sith Lord in this new Ahsoka series. Unfortunately, he passed. What was that?
damn.
2 months ago. And
From what?
I don't really remember the causes of it, but he did pass. We've seen him in multiple movies and TV shows throughout the years. He looks phenomenal in this, and it's really unfortunate because we've never seen in Star Wars on television a Sith Lord and an apprentice together fighting side by side. And this is really phenomenal. It looks really phenomenal from the trailer. I absolutely love it. Rest in peace to him. It looks like he did a very good job on his character. And he didn't get to see his shit come out.
That sucks when they put literally they're all into it.
Yeah, man. So,
That reminds me of the nigga from Spartacus too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so man, rest in peace to Ray Stevenson. He's playing Balin Skull, who is a new Sith Lord. There's a big moment in the trailer where he said, "We are no Jedi," and he's killing rebel soldiers, lightsabers through the chest. They're shooting like it looks great. We've never seen just two Siths, master and apprentice, just walking down and just killing everybody. This is phenomenal. Like we've seen it in games. You've read about it in comics, you read about it in novels, but we haven't seen it on television, and this looks fucking great. I
think they're doing better than the movies ever have? The recent movies,
bro. I'll be honest with you. The movies are the worst part about the Star Wars franchise, by far. The games are phenomenal. Animated series are phenomenal. Novels are phenomenal. Comics are phenomenal. The movies never captured the essence and the real power of what the Force is, and especially the lore of the Force. When it comes to holocrons, when it comes to history, you know what I mean? Like we never really got that in the movies, and that's what
it's crazy how big the Star Wars franchise has like touched so many generations. Literally, we went on a walk today around a local lake, and I sat at a bench, and someone had engraved the bench, for whoever had passed, and it said, "May the Force be with you." I was like, oh shit, this would be the bench I sit down at. It had the best view.
This is the way.
This is the way.
But getting into it, I think maybe I'm feeling stupid. But in this trailer, we see that Sabine, who is a Mandalorian, if you remember, this is basically the writer already said Ahsoka is basically a season 4 of the Star Wars Rebels series, but just I'd say 15 years, 20 years after everything has happened. And so we're seeing all the kids are grown up. We see Hera, she's grown. She's been through multiple wars. So this is great. But seeing Sabine, she is an ex-apprentice of Ahsoka and was on the path to be a Jedi. I don't really remember that in the Rebel cartoon series. I may have to go rewatch some things. I don't know if my memories fuck up. It's been years. It's been a long time. So that is really interesting because the relationship between Mandalorians and Jedi is not good at all. We had a whole Mandalorian war. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the Knights of the Old Republic. So that is really interesting. I'm super invested in this. I cannot tell you how much. Ahsoka is my favorite lightsaber wielder. Fuck Jedi, fuck Sith. I love her, and Rosario Dawson, I know she's gonna fucking kill it. I know she's gonna kill it. I love it. I love every part of it. Only thing I didn't like was Thrawn. Thrawn is a character. He's blue, black hair, clean face, was a high-ranking. There's a whole book of him called The Heir to the Empire. Super evil, red eyes, blue skin.
Damn.
I did not.
Skeeter on crack.
Yes. No, not crack, nigga. Fentanyl.
Oh no.
Yes, evil as fuck. The essence of evil. Without him being with the Force. You know what I mean? So he's not a Jedi, he's not a Sith, he doesn't have the Force or anything. He's just evil as fuck with the Empire. And so we thought he was dead. With the Rebels, with the Rebels series, we thought he was dead. And unless you read the books, there's a whole book called Heir to the Throne. And so I'm really Heir to the Empire. And so I'm really excited to see Thrawn, but I just don't like his face with the actor. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But everything else looks phenomenal. And I cannot wait till this comes out. August 23rd, they're going to be releasing 2 episodes on Disney Plus. On Disney Plus. So we in there.
You still got the password for that?
Oh no, I pay for that one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There's a couple I pay for. Not all of them. I pay for that one.
Noted.
Shit, I gotta get another job though.
All right, man. Let's get into some music.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. First up, what you got?
Definitely want to go ahead and hit the listeners with the opening for Zom 100, The Dead's Bucket List. Bucket List for the Dead.
Gang, let's get into it. Headbanger for you.
That energy up. You gotta run for your life, nigga. For your life.
I always have a high respect for anime openings that have rap in it. Even though I don't understand it, I just like the flow. They be getting their flow on.
That's right. You gotta do it.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, I don't know, Twista fast rap on. I fuck with it. I don't know what y'all be saying. Y'all can be cussing me out. I fuck with it.
Right? We gonna listen. I'm here for it.
Yes,
so definitely check that out, y'all. Let us know what you think.
I don't know. Because a lot of times with anime openings, it isn't like the top ones aren't rap. You know?
Oh, what everyone picks. They normally pick a rock banger.
It's a rock banger, or if it's like a slow melodic type joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like this one. And it fits with the high paced energy that Zom is gonna come.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna you gotta survive. You better stay running.
Yeah, none of that slow music. We running
high energy.
Yeah, so I'm definitely fucking with that one, man. Zom,
I can't wait to see what like powers and tricks he picks up.
I don't think it's gonna be powers in this one.
He's also gonna have to learn to read people because, you know, just like in any apocalypse, niggas are gonna be shady and try to steal resources. So we'll see what happens after all the dust settles.
I think it's gonna be a lot of comedy in it though. So I like a good comedy.
I like that too. Yeah, it's good satire. That's good.
It's not too, like I've said it before. I don't fuck with the anime comedy for the like a whole anime that is supposed to be funny sometimes misses me.
Okay.
But this one is engaging as fuck. Like it's like I've spoke about like Dr. Stone, that comedy, bam, from the start. I loved it. But sometimes the comedy like, I'm good, bro. But Zom, I think I'm gonna fuck with a whole lot. It might be one of my favorites, bro. It might last for me.
That's kind of like high expectations considering our kind of letdown from Hell's Paradise. But it seems like Heavenly Delusion did Heavenly Delusion hold all the way up through, your expectations?
Heavenly Delusion got me by the neck.
Okay.
I love Heavenly Delusion.
Okay.
Yo, we'll get into Hell's Paradise next episode. We didn't even fucking talk about that. Damn, the ending of it, because it came out at a weird time. Like they had that.
Yeah, I did.
They took a week off, and so all the anime ended 1 week, and then they had their fucking ending the week after.
The week after, yeah, when niggas is on vacation.
yeah. I missed it. I was like, oh shit, they came with another fucking episode. I didn't even fucking know.
Yep. We'll get into it. What you got for us?
Shit, man. We gonna keep it funky, bro. Like, one of the GOATs is back. Put some respect on Bleach's name, bro. Yes, it has a lot of trash, but this opening is a fucking opening for the ages. Let's fucking go.
Love it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Also, fuck Ishida.
Damn. Said that with his whole chest.
But
that
you know what?
four-eyed motherfucker. That
I know.
backstabbing,
Bruh,
two-faced Benedict Arnold ass.
In my analytic brain, I know Ishida is like a sleeper cell agent. He's like, oh, I did this. I just wanted to get in with the other guys.
Exactly.
But
he better not go over there telling all weaknesses and shit, everything he know.
Yeah. But he'll probably come back to Ichigo at the end of the series.
He needs to. Ichigo's gonna have to beat him back with the power of friendship.
Yo, Ichigo and Naruto, they the ones, man. Like,
they be getting all the fucking enemies on their side.
You ever? Oh, what's that dude's name? He might be like Spanish or something like that with the long hair. He be making them videos about them TikToks about anime. I've shared it multiple times in his videos multiple times in the group, but he had this one about fucking Naruto, and it was like he like grabbed himself and act like he was the villain. He was like, yo, fucking leave me alone, I give up. And he like switched to himself as Naruto and beating that nigga ass, like punched him in the face. Like, I know you can do better for yourself. Like, you can do better. You know, Naruto will beat your ass.
Exactly.
Naruto will beat
and make
your
you cry
ass.
like, you right, bro. I could be a better person.
Naruto is such a fucking, like, he's such a special character, bro. Beat your ass and tell you can be better. Teach the next generation.
That's why I like Luffy, because he don't do that. He just beat your ass. He gets straight to the hands. That's it.
No, Naruto have you leaking, bro. Blood out, you done. Like, come on, bro. Go back to your childhood. Remember who you are.
Fuck all of that. That sounds like some Tanjiro bullshit. Get out of here.
Oh, no, whoa. We not that far. Don't, nah. Tanjiro's a straight up bitch.
He'll be crying for you, too. That's Deku, too.
Yo, Tanjiro will be standing in a pool of blood and be like, oh, he just wanted a friend.
Nigga, your arm is about to fall off.
He was misunderstood. Like, meanwhile, his mother's like disemboweled. Disemboweled, my bad.
I was like, she lost her license to be a lawyer.
No, she was chopping wood. That's even worse. Yo, kill the lawyers. Don't kill the wood choppers, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, this has been episode 23. We in our Jordan era, bro.
Yo, we out here.
We in our Jordan era.
We in the thick of it. This it's only about to turn up. We halfway through with the year, and the fall season is coming with the bangers. So this summer we'll be riding with Bleach and a couple other ones. I'm gonna go back and hit up some older anime this summer and keep hitting y'all with some recommendations. So
I think this is a break. This is a break season. It's only about 2 or 3 titles that I'm gonna be watching that's current. So yeah.
Did you go back and watch Kimi no Jihen, nigga, for the 18th time?
I was hoping you didn't bring it up because I didn't finish it.
Please.
Let me finish it.
All right, but you started it though.
Okay, look. Bleach came out. Jobless Reincarnation came out. Jujitsu Kaizen came out.
But nigga, I've been telling you for like a month and a half to fucking watch this.
Okay, nigga, I'm hard-headed. The fuck is you talking about?
Lord. Anyway, what did you think of the first couple episodes?
No, let's save it. Next episode, you save Bleach. We'll save that one. We'll save. What else did we say we're gonna save? Maybe that's it. Okay, well, whatever.
For now.
We'll get into that next Thursday. When we drop it? Next Friday. Friday, big episode this week, man. Appreciate the listeners. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.
And we will not name this episode anything about titties. Thank God.
We'll take a titty break and just assholes.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, we'll figure out the episode name. We'll just call it the summer season.
Wow. Summer season.
Yeah, we outside, but we still inside watching shit, man. But Lord Mac in the hat, Mac with the gap, Mac with the strap, turn your back and you will get clapped. I am the Mac. Daddy is father of the year. Let me be your vessel, nigga. Let me be your vessel. I'm going to take you on this journey. You feel me? Of these anime breakdowns. I'm the shinobi in the vest. And like always, yo, Matt, where you at, bro? I'm over here. Can you please play the drop? I got you, my G. Just chill. The West Coast Warlord. Yay.
You underestimate my power.
Darth Mac in the house.
Wow. Anyway, it's your girl Tiger Pearl up out this bitch. Otherwise known as Danny Yeller, Danny Badu, Tiger Lily, your Grand Imperial Dai Sensei, Tetsukai Tai, and Daily Tai. We out here.
It's Tiger. Okay.
Thanks for kicking it with us. We look forward to hearing from y'all. See y'all. We out.
Okay, bye. Let's play some music. Let's get out this motherfucker.
DJ, drop that shit.
Every time I twist one up, you always seem to come right on by.
This is a certified hood classic.
Ain't never got no money, but you always wanna get a free high. Get a free high. Hey, so don't be fucking.
The roaches on my ass.
The West Coast Warlord.
You take the roaches on my ass track. The roaches on my ass track.
So don't be fucking.
You take the roaches on my ass track. Nigga split up in my car in the passenger seat. Talking my ears off, adjusting my beat. Stash my heat up under my seat. Stepped out my ride, hollered at a few freaks.
Hey, I got 2 ashtrays. I got mine, and I got mine when company come over.
Wow, that one clean in a motherfucker, huh?
Yep. That ain't got shit in there but cigarette butts and black and mild, my boy.
The road
You ain't
don't
stealing.
tell.
No squares in my circle. Body
Shit.
hard. Could have sworn I left a blunt in my ashtray.
Episode 23. Lord Mac, Tiger Pearl,
My roaches in my ashtray.
Neighborhood Ninja.
Hate to see you come and love it when you
Crack.
walk away.
Every time I twist one up, you always seem to come right on by. Come right on by. Yeah. You ain't never got no money, but you always wanna get a free high. Get a free high. Hey, so don't be fucking.
The roaches on my ass track.
This is a certified hood classic.
You take the roaches on my ass track.
Roaches in my ass.
The roaches on my ass track.